Hi, One of the Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
I can't wait for it to be Friday.
You're fucking telling me, man. I can't wait for it to be Wednesday, because that's the day I can actually sleep in.
God bless.
Fucking,
I know that we say Happy Monday every week, but it's just one of those weeks already.
Happy Monday.
Don't know about you, but I was working all day Sunday. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Yes, I was. Dude, can't fucking do this shit.
Like, I had no plans. I literally had nowhere to go. I was like, God damn, gonna sit down on the Fortnite machine and the Xbox, and I was just gonna chill, man. And
of course,
the phone did not stop going off. Let me tell you,
dude. As we were saying earlier, do not disturb.
Ain't nobody getting through that shit. But sorry for missing last week. Was not feeling 1000% after Adjacent Festival.
The millionth time this year.
Yeah, so now we've been doing better this year with the one-off fucking illnesses and shit.
You've been sick, I think 3 or 4 times this year,
which is 3 or 4 times too many, you guys. But it's all right. We'll live.
It's fine.
We're party rocking.
I'm fucking with you.
The interviews that are coming out probably next week. If I sound like shit, look away.
Are we putting the one out next week? Because I told my friends we were putting it out this week, and I was yelled at.
yeah, sure. We'll do it next week. So yeah, if the voice is a little fucky, that's why.
Why.
But I went to a great deal of shows over the last 2 weeks.
Which shows did you go to, Shane?
Oh, thanks for your interest, Glory. On Wednesday, the 24th, I saw Attack, Belmont, Traders, and Savage Hands.
Forgot about that Attack one, because we've already spoken about it, but we haven't spoken about it on the podcast.
Yeah, not everybody that watches, all 6 people that watch the podcast know about the show that I went to. Savage Hands were all right. They had some audio issues, but that's okay. Traders is fucking batshit, bro. I don't know whose idea it was to put the deathcore, hardcore band on the lineup, but that shit was crazy. Pit opened right up. People were beating the shit out of each other.
Someone went home and
security was getting involved. Fucking people were getting thrown out. And I was like, this is wild.
This is a good show. You say from the sidelines.
I was like, damn, I might be a little too close. Belmont, it was great to finally see them again. I haven't seen them since November of 2021. They put on a great show as always. Attack started out weird because it's like they're playing these songs that I've heard Caleb from Beartooth sing a million times, because he's the front man on my favorite Attack record, and they opened with a bunch of the self-titled songs.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is weird, because there's just this guy who honestly don't really know his name.
It's not Caleb. I can tell you that.
Singing Caleb's songs, but then they played a couple of the new songs and then went back into the old stuff, and then I was like, okay, fine, I get it. My brain just like had to be like, I'm not seeing Caleb from Beartooth right now performing Sexual Man Chocolate. I'm seeing this guy.
I had no clue. Caleb Shomo from Beartooth is the ex-front man of Attack.
Yes, and he was also like the keyboard player on the first record, so he's in the Stickly music video.
Bro's doing everything.
Yeah. The best part of the Attack show was not the show itself, not the fact that I got to hear Sexual Man Chocolate live. It was the fact that the guy standing directly in front of me, every single time there was a breakdown, would go into the crab stance because the band themselves weren't doing it. Awesome. Shout out that guy. I don't know your name. I don't know who you are, but shout out that guy. That was fucking awesome. You should have shook
his hand. You should have been like, thank you. Someone had to bring that energy. Well,
he kept like trying to get his friends to do it with him, and his friends just wouldn't do it with him.
That's so sad. Man, get you some real friends who will crab stance with you, man. That shit's awesome. So not me, great. Though. I would not do that.
That was great. That was the best part of the show. But they put on a pretty good show. Did not play nearly long enough, though. Y'all should have just played the self-titled album front to back. I can't even lie with.
And you guys should have just invited Caleb Shomo on stage and kicked the other guy off stage. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Attack.
And then Friday I saw America Part 2, Late Waves, Zachary Ross and the Divine, Threat to Society. That show was quite the mixed bag. Hardcore bands, pop punk bands.
A lot going on there.
America Part 2 is doing their thing now. Their sound is changing. We were all over the fucking map here.
It's crazy shit. Just threw everything at the wall.
We were doing everything that night. Zachary Ross put on a good show. He just kind of went up there and was like, we don't have a set list. We're just going to play a bunch of songs. I was like, that's kind of cool. I can't even lie. So
time?
No,
they knew the time.
Yeah, they were done early. They were the ones that were like, because
that's new for like every band.
Yeah, I had the show schedule because the advance emails and all that shit, and I was like, what do you mean AP2 could play as late as 11:40? What the fuck do you mean? I got somewhere to be tomorrow morning.
I should be in bed by 11:30.
Ass crack of dawn. I gotta be up. But they were the ones that actually got the show to end at a reasonable time because they only played for like 20 minutes. I was like, God bless. Thank you guys. That's okay. It's fine.
We'll live.
Play as long as you want. As long as you don't go over. But they went under. So that's all that matters.
That's great.
Threat to Society. They put on a good show as well. Late Waves. Incredible as always. America Part 2. Totally batshit. They had pole dancers on stage this time.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What? America Part 2 has the budget for pole dancers?
Totally wild.
Good for them, man.
So
shit.
that was quite a show. There was a lot going on. But great as always. And then Saturday and Sunday, I was at a Jason festival on the beach. I got my nose got burned, my ears got burned. It was a great time. Saw a lot of bands. First day I spent a lot of time just kind of like hanging out by the water because there were like, if I had a crystal ball and saw what the single day lineups were going to be, probably wouldn't have went to the first day. Not a ton of bands. You would
have just like left, like you wouldn't have gone.
Well, I'm talking about like if I had a crystal ball and single day tickets went on sale and like it was all at the same time, probably would have just been like, I really only want to go to day 2. Like that was it seemed like that was the day for a lot of people because a lot more people were there the second day than the first day. But so I spent a lot of time. I heard a lot of bands. I didn't see nearly as many bands. Day 2 was standing pretty much all day. Saw a lot of bands, but
wasn't day 1 Paramore Day?
Yeah, but other than Paramore, I'm looking at the list right now. Other than Paramore, there really wasn't anyone I wanted to see. I mean, Sam wanted to see Slaughter Beach Dog, so we like watched.
And that was Loveless Day as well, right?
No, Loveless was day 2.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Sam wanted to see Slaughter Beach Dog. That was one of the only bands besides Paramore that I was like standing for. I went over and I watched a little bit of Thursday set because they always put on a great show, and then like I listened to the rest of it. But I caught a little bit of Beach Bunny. I learned on Saturday night that I do not like Bleachers in the slightest. Jack Antonoff should not be making music. That shit was garbage.
He's a producer, so he can make some music.
Yeah, that shit was garbage.
I didn't know he had his own band. Isn't that the guy from Fun?
No, is it?
That's what I always hear.
I have no fucking idea, dude. I don't know. Caught Drug Church. A lot of people didn't because the line day 1 going in was fucking insane. Caught Gel. It is? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I like Fun. I don't like Bleachers, and apparently I don't like Jack Antonoff either. I was like, fuck this guy.
1 out of 3.
Get him off stage. I Am the Avalanche. Jimmy Eat World. I was stoked to catch some of them.
They have a song, right?
There's the one song, the middle song. Yeah. But then 2 or 3 other songs that they played that I was also like, fuck, I've heard those before.
Mm-hmm. So maybe I'm just a little caught in the middle. Yeah. It's not them.
No. But... Mannequin Pussy. Pup.
Oh, were they good? Mannequin Pussy?
I only really listened to them, like just kind of hanging out by the water. But yeah, they were cool.
I've been meaning to check them out.
Yeah, Pup was good. Paramore, wound up seeing Paramore later in a couple days from then. Didn't get to stay for the entirety of Paramore's set. Called it an early night. The second time I saw them was better solely because I didn't watch from a video screen. So that's that. Pink Shift, Slaughter Beach Dog, The Happy Fits, Thursday in Zulu. That was day 1. Day 2.
I love Pink Shift. Wait, was that the first time you've seen them live?
No, I saw them in a church in Philly in November.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen them before that.
Because I saw them first.
Yeah.
And then you saw them. Okay, I forgot about the church.
Yeah.
Who was that with?
Oh, God. Jigsaw Youth and someone else. And Jiraiya opened too.
Oh. Yeah, that does not
crazy night.
That's actually like a fucking crazy lineup.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm here. Play some songs. I was like, where the fuck did you come from?
It's like, okay,
great to see you. Where the fuck did you come from?
Kill it.
Day 2, that was my day. Folly, saw Folly. Incendiary, who we spoke to, obviously. In between, Hot Milk and Water Parks played at the same time, so I didn't see Hot Milk. But the side stages were so goddamn loud the second day that in between Water Park songs, I heard Hot Milk. I heard Han yelling on stage, Hannah. And I was like, I'm basically there. Okay.
Dude.
Basically there.
Hannah's gonna be so mad at you.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
That shit is not gonna work out in your favor.
Don't tell her. I'm glad we're not speaking to them after the festival.
A direct order.
Knocked Loose, finally got to see them.
Were they good? They're the Coachella band.
Yeah, they were pretty good. LS Dunes, great seeing them. Anthony Green always puts on a great show, but you put 5 great performers on stage. What an amazing show. Loveless. Did he do the worst case scenario? Did it hold up live? Wait, I gotta check the set list. Is the set list? Please tell me the set list.
There's no way he didn't play worst case scenario. That's like his favorite song.
I think he did. I can't remember.
Don't fucking do this to me.
It was early in the second day, my friend. You think I can't even remember. I can't. I'm reading off Setlist FM, the highlighted bands that I said I saw those days. I can't even remember what the fuck happened.
Okay.
Midtown, Motion City Soundtrack, which honestly stole the entire festival. They put on an amazing show. They had the biggest side stage crowd I've ever seen.
Like you said Midtown?
No, Motion City Soundtrack. I saw Midtown. But
you saw Midtown. Okay.
But Motion City Soundtrack, greatest set of the festival. I mean, they were playing at the same time as Japanese Breakfast.
Oh, shit.
Which is like a weird band for that kind of festival.
I haven't listened to Japanese Breakfast a lot. Is
pretty sure it's like...
Is she alternative?
Indie.
I mean, if they have Slaughter Beach Dog.
Yeah.
Well, I've never listened to... I mean, I have, but it's like I can't pull what genre they're like, what, fucking indie too?
Yeah, like the indie...
Midwest emo?
Yeah. Very like just chill, fucking indie kind of folkish stuff.
Sorry, didn't mean to distract you.
You're good. But yeah, they played at the same time as Japanese Breakfast, and it's like that's a weird pairing for that festival. So I feel like a lot of people just kind of came over because they were like, well, 2 bands are on. And like
we know this one.
This one actually kind of makes sense for why I'm here. Caught a little
it's also a lot more oh fuck, I had it. Nostalgic.
Yeah. Because they played all the bangers, bro, all the hits.
Well, there you go.
I was like, this is fucking awesome. Abby was there too, and Abby was like, are they going to play the song that I know? And I was like, which one is it? I'm like,
nope, not this one.
Phantom Planet, caught a little bit of their set because one of the guys that I know from work is out tour managing them right now, so I was like, I gotta go support Scooter.
Scoot.
Got to see the Front Bottoms again. They played Talon of the Hawk in full. Caught Movie Life. Accidentally caught a little bit of the Oxymorons. Did not mean to. I keep seeing this band live all of the time.
Can't get away from them.
I went over to get food in between. I think it might have been Midtown and Water Parks.
Food.
Oh yeah, and the vegan stand was right next to the stage they were playing. So while I was eating, I was watching their set. I caught like 10 minutes of it. Caught Turnstile. Not the full thing because I was like, I have to go see some of Phantom Planet. We waited in line for the bathrooms a little bit, so I only caught like 20 minutes, but I got Holiday, so that's all that matters. Obviously saw Water Parks and then ended off day 2 with Blink-182.
How was Blink live?
Interesting. interesting. There were a lot of jokes that I'm not.
A lot of dick jokes.
I'm not sure how they're still getting away with in 2023. I was laughing my ass off, bro.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like just a lot of dick jokes, a lot of vagina jokes, a lot of sex jokes. And
so Tom just bro, hogged that
Tom
mic,
was
huh?
Just like Mark didn't even fucking talk. It was just Tom being like,
because he couldn't get a word in.
Tom was just like, you know, this night's awesome. It reminds me of my first orgy, man. I was just like, God damn. And that was only the tip of the iceberg. And I was just like, this is fucking awesome. I was glad to finally see them. Glad I got to see them with Tom. You know, Tom is definitely the funny one in the band. Fucking just, I honestly don't even think it's rehearsed. Like, I think to a certain extent it is, but like these are just off the dome because he like just kept going back to the same joke over and over again. And it's like, if it was rehearsed, it wouldn't just be variations of the same joke you just said. I mean, granted, how far can you go with dick and ball jokes? But like,
without like making everyone in the crowd uncomfortable.
Yeah, like how much variation can there really be? But you know, I've seen videos of some of their other sets and it's not the exact same jokes every night.
That's good.
So shout out Tom for being original. Yeah. But yeah, that was great. Honestly, don't know a lot of Blink-182 songs outside of the hits though, so I wasn't really grooving until the end of the night.
They play Violence.
I don't remember.
Like Violence.
Glory's asking me about these fucking bands. I don't know. Is the set list online? Other than that, I don't fucking know.
The Loveless set list wasn't online, so I'm a little heartbroken. Julian, if you're watching this, did you play a worst case scenario?
I can't remember. It was too long ago.
Wait, no, that was like a week ago.
It was way too long ago. I'm lucky I remembered I saw them. And then Tuesday, I saw Paramore with Block Party and Genesis Uwozu.
It did.
Nice. That was honestly a fucking just incredible show. One of the best arena shows I've been to, hands down. Paramore puts on a great fucking show, especially getting to like see the stage up in the nosebleeds, but like being able to see the stage and everybody moving, like they really put on a great performance. And that was one hell of a show. So, and got to stick around for the end. Had no issues with the train. God bless. Gotta love that. Because last time I went to New York City on that line that I took, whole fucking whacked up thing. So that line brought me where I had to be. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Thank you.
God bless.
God bless.
And then Wednesday, had a little show at my work. Everybody's worried about Owen, The Last Arizona, and Fox Teeth. Nice little acoustic shindig. Fox Teeth put on a great acoustic show. The Last Arizona was good. Owen was great. It was good to finally meet him in person. And yeah, so that's been my week. Thursday I see Currents, like Moths to Flames, Invent Animate. Friday I see Currents, like Moths to Flames, Invent Animate. Next Monday, no podcast because I'm seeing The Used and Pierce the Veil with Don Broco and Girlfriends. And then that upcoming Friday, the 16th, Brick and Mortar, Jiraiya, Pollyanna. So that's the upcoming calendar.
Is that the end of that tour?
Yes.
Thought so. I was like, good. They're ending so they don't have to fucking travel cross country to get back.
It is the end of the tour, but then they have a couple of dates. They like go up to Connecticut and Rhode Island, and then they come back home. It was supposed to be the end of the tour, and then we added dates after the tour was announced.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I don't know. My next one is Pierce the Veil, and that's tomorrow night. Nice. So that should be a lot of fun. Really bummed out that their set lists have not gone over 42 minutes. Sorry. 42 minutes, considering they're the reason I bought the ticket, but I do love The Used. So as long as they play that silly little poem song,
Oh, it's gonna be a banger of a night, bro.
It better be. And I do love Don Broco, so I'm excited.
They put on a great fucking show. As much as we love talking about all our shows, and I could talk about every single band I saw at Jason Fest. Yeah, all of your show, the single one.
Actually, the one after Pierce the Veil is Crown the Empire, Ice Nine Kills, and Under Oath. So fuck you.
Damn, man. Okay, I see how it is. But as much as I could talk about every single band I saw at Jason Fest, couldn't tell you what songs they played, but I could tell you what the set was like. We do have a bunch of music to talk about because we did miss last week. So Arrows in Action dropped their new album, Built to Last. We spoke to the band about it. It's been out for a minute. You can go watch it if that interests you. Yes. This fucking album is great. I said it in the interview. I'm going to say it now. Seeing Red's a fucking banger. I think it's my favorite on the record, but Checking In has really crept up on me. I've been really enjoying that song as well. Lots of fucking catchy songs on this album. It's fucking great.
Yeah. I think after kind of sitting with the album, my favorite is the one with the home team. Beautiful, great combo. Didn't know I needed the combo, but it makes sense. So wonderful job, guys. I do like the album a lot. Incendiary dropped a new album, Change the Way You Think About Pain. We spoke to Incendiary about this album, so you should go check it out. It was also another very good interview. We have a lot of very good interviews. I don't know if you've noticed that trend. This album's great. It's not my top pick genre wise because that's just I'm just now getting into metalcore, guys. Calm down. But I do really like this track.
I'm fucking dying over here, bro.
Oh my god. I do like this album. It's very good interview. Go watch it.
So true. Yeah, the album was great. They put on a great show. Brian.
Say that, yeah.
Yeah, Brian, who we spoke to, is so entertaining on stage. He moves so much. I was like, this is awesome. He just kept fucking dancing around and shit. I was like, he was so fucking into it. I was like, this is awesome. This is fucking great.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, but the album's great. Definitely go spin it. It is it's a fucking face melter, bro. Heart Attack Man put out their new album, Freak of Nature. Spoke to the band about it. It's been out for a minute again. But if you
spoke to Adam.
Yeah, if you'd like to hear more about the record, you can go check that out. Definitely not as abrasive as their past couple of records in terms of instrumentals. The lyrics are still kind of what you expect, what you expect from Heart Attack Man, but not so fucking just aggressive with everything. And it was definitely interesting, like on that first listen, because it's not what I thought I was gonna get. Because the first single was probably the most.
It was the most aggressive. I don't want to say aggressive, but the most Heart Attack Man-ish song.
Yeah, what we've previously known from the band, that was the most it song. So I left the first listen kind of like, what the fuck happened? What happened
to my Heart Attack Man?
And that second listen, I was like, wait a minute, this album is fucking great. Like, takes a listen. Like, if you've listened to it once and you left it like, well, this isn't what I expected from this record. Give it another spin.
Yeah,
because it's fucking incredible. The Heart Attack Band, at this point I don't think they can miss. So the record is great. That single, Freak of Nature, is of course one of my favorites. Been fucking with Like a Kennedy a lot, and 9 on Your Bedside is a banger too.
That's a good one. My favorite is still the title track. It's just it has that oomph to it. It has the energy that I wanted, and it's just the lyrics. The lyrics aren't fun per se, but the lyrics just are cool. The album definitely isn't at all what I expected, especially because I've streamed the fuck out of Fake Blood, and I've streamed the fuck out of Pitch Black. I think that's what the EP was called.
No, Thoughts and Prayers. Pitch Black was the lead single from Thoughts and Prayers. My bad. Great
both great records. This one definitely is a change in sound. I think we did touch on it for a second, just like, this sounds different, right? He was like, yep. And I was like, okay.
Just wanted to make sure my ears were working.
Cool. Just want to make sure we got the right files, right? Like, but it is a good album. I do wonder if the change in sound is because of the different writing style that they went with this time versus their previous records. I wish we did dig into that a little bit more, but again, what else can you say about it if we don't have like Eric himself there? But it was amazing talking to Adam. Definitely awesome guy, great interview, and great album. So yeah.
So true.
Yeah. The Dirty Nil dropped a new album, Free Rein to Passions. Fuck yeah. That first song on there, shit bumps. Shit bumps hard. And I told him that was like one of the first things that is in the interview. I was like, dude, that first track, holy shit.
Bumps. Glory.
It's so good.
What did we do with the Dirty Nil?
I almost forgot. We spoke to the Dirty Nil.
Bro.
Holy shit.
On a roll
Holy
today.
Shit.
On a roll.
On a roll. We can't. Okay, wait. Let me rearrange these. I'm gonna say it again.
We can't do it, bro. We just it's crazy.
We can't be stopped.
Yeah, can't be stopped. But this album's great. The first song is definitely a ripper. You know, they I think the closer is really incredible though. The Light the Void and everything. You know, it really does a great job of tying the whole record together. And bro, just fucking stream the record.
Yeah, stream that shit. Yeah, Celebration.
Yeah. Celebration. Woof. Yeah. Heater.
Yeah. The only one that I didn't really like was Stupid Jobs. I think I just need to listen to it again.
Fair enough.
I think it just reminded me of another song. And I was like, but we'll see.
Fair enough. I'm just glad that this title doesn't have a curse word in it. So our ads can't get limited on YouTube. Shout out
shit sucked.
That.
Yeah,
no
thank
fuck
you guys. Great album.
Yeah.
Title does not work with monetization.
Super Love dropped their new album, Follow Noise. We spoke to Super Love. It's coming out this week.
Yeah.
Great chat as always. We love that band. What a fucking record. Not nearly as heavy as last record, and we did speak about this in the interview. But when we're talking about favorites, I can't get Go out of my fucking head. That fucking song is nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, you took my favorite song from me.
Corey, I was gonna be like, we can have favorites.
No, we can't.
We can have the same favorite.
No, we can't. We all have to be special and individual. So I guess my favorite is you now, I guess. You or Easier. All right? Fuck off. I don't know why I'm so aggressive today. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, Go is also my favorite.
I take my apologies in Notes app publicly on Twitter only.
I'll get started now.
But yeah, stop sleeping on this fucking band. I need them over here in the US stat. So fucking stream the shit out of this record, please. Thanks.
Yeah, they're doing too many genres too well to not have like an immense amount of success. I don't understand it. Like, they're able to do everything and make it sound good. Not a lot of people can do that. Like, there have been some albums where I'm like, you know what? Maybe the fans are right.
Machine Gun Kelly.
I should go back. But yeah, please listen to them because I do want to see them live.
Speaking of Machine Gun Kelly, did you see he's rapping again? See the new song's rap. He got pushed back.
Did he just put out a new song?
Yeah, he put out a song called Pressure.
Thank you for not putting that on the playlist.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that guy.
No, his stinky ass smelled so bad.
The new song is rap. He's all over the map because like he's playing the big rock festivals. And
wow, he has both worlds right now, and that's fucking insane.
He's playing the big rock festivals and like still dressing up as like the rock star persona that he has, but the new song wasn't rock. Not even close. Like not even Machine Gun Kelly version of rock. It's just
rap.
Yeah.
Why? We don't want you. We don't want you in rap.
He can't make his mind up.
He needs to go to like folk or something. I don't know, man.
Get this guy far out of my sight.
Bagpipe. Start playing bagpipes, man. You can't. No, none of this. This is not meant for you. Tyler Posey dropped a new album, Unravel.
We didn't speak to Tyler Posey. I know we had a string of like 5, but we did. This is where the fun ends. But this record is fucking crazy. A lot of different genres going on. I mean, kind of underlying, to kind of summarize the whole thing, it's a pop punk record, but there's a lot of there's some more like alt songs on here, some calmer shit, obviously, straight up fucking screamo. And he kind of says that in like the press quote, where he's like, it's an independent record, so I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, and it comes through and made a very cohesive record, even with all of the genre jumping that's going on. Get Out Alive, what a crazy fucking opener, because like I was going into this like everything that I've read about this record, it's a pop punk album. Yeah. Why is he yelling at me right now? whoa. I'm like, I'm not mad about it because I love this shit. But why the fuck is he yelling at me? And I just think that's such a statement to make, like on the opener. So that's probably my favorite song. But Hands and Knees is another song that on my second listen through really caught my attention. Like that song a lot as well. But overall, what a fucking record! Holy shit!
Yeah, I was also gonna highlight Hands and Knees because that was also, well, that was my favorite. Your favorite was the opener. So look at that. See, look at that. That's equal. That's even. I did really enjoy this record. I did enjoy just the sound of it. Usually when actors turn artists or artists turn actors, it's usually like a 70% chance it's gonna be like really bad. Harry Styles. And I just think that Tyler Posey fucking killed it. There was one song, not the biggest fan of, POS, I think it was. Not my favorite song, but I think it's definitely fair to have one song that I'm not a fan of versus like the entire album. So yeah, well done, Tyler.
Big Time Rush dropped their new album, Another Life.
And in another life,
no glory.
Built up my
but this is their first record since, you know, the whole Big Time Rush comeback,
the whole breakup thing.
Yeah, the breakup and the return and
the rise and fall.
It is definitely a pop record in every sense of the word. Not uber impressed lyrically. Gonna highlight a song, I Just Want to Party All Night. You know, 3 songs in, well, 2 songs in, that one being the third, I was left a little like, this is the third song on the record here. This is the first.
I Just Want to Party. Mm-hmm.
This is the first song, the first non-single that you're going to show me. And that kind of feeling kind of progressed through the whole record in the sense of the lyrics. I think that as a full song, and, you know, listening through it, it is catchy. It is a fun listen, but it kind of feels like the Dixie D'Amelio album. I can't lie. I can't fucking lie.
But that's a positive, though, because you loved that album, Shane.
I loved a couple of songs off that record for some fucking reason.
Dude, you were streaming that shit. That was your number one.
I listened to that more than the Motionless in White album, and they came out on the same day.
Scared me a little bit.
But that's kind of what I felt, just like kind of lacking lyrically, but super catchy songs because everything behind it. So that's where I'm at with the record. The singles that they've put out have just been so good. You're like looking at me like I'm lying.
No, but continue. I'm building
I
up
just
my
don't agree with you
say.
in the slightest.
I'm taking notes for my part.
Fine. I thought that the singles that they've put out pre-album that we thought were gonna, like, they publicly stated we're going to lead up into these like EPs and shit. Those songs were all fucking bangers.
Yeah.
I even thought Waves off the record, Waves, was a solid song, albeit not the best song that they had put out singles wise. Thought it was a solid song. So I'm just like confused because like all of the pre-album singles were such fucking bangers.
Call it like I see it.
The fuck happened here? And also, what happened to the original plan?
Yeah, what, like we had a set plan. You guys made promises, and now we have this shit.
They were doing like they were gonna do like the half Spanish, half English EPs and shit.
Yeah, I would have ate that shit up
because they had they did a couple of those songs, and like they had this whole plan that they talked about on the Zach Sang show, and none of it happened. We just got a lackluster record instead.
Yeah, we just got a regular mediocre pop record. It's like I'm very disappointed with this album because granted, I wasn't excited to listen to it. I literally told you I was like, I don't want to listen to this, but I did because it's Big Time Rush. I grew up like in love with like 3 out of the 4 of these men. All right, actually no, it was just 2 out of 4. So it's like, imagine my disappointment when I cue this shit up and I'm like, okay, singles, fine, whatever. And then the fucking dog shit. Fucking I Just Want to Party All the Time comes on, and I'm like, what happened to my boys? What happened to this? And it's so disappointing because this is the type of music that they would make when they were like 19, but it's like, y'all are grown men, you can make like good songs now, you know, like your demographic, which is like kids my age and older who grew up like watching and listening to you guys, are not listening to this. The new generation of kids who are watching like fucking Bluey and whatever, they aren't listening to this either. You somehow hit the smallest demographic of people who are like 20 years old bumping like mediocre pop songs. It's like there are maybe like 20 people in the world that you're targeting with this record. I wish they made a grown-up pop record, and I wish they got features on this to assist with that. Like if they got like a fucking Snoop Dogg on here again, because you know they did that remix a while back. If they got him on here for like another song and it was more like adult centered, it would have been great because it would have been like, holy shit, you know, Big Time Rush has grown up. But I guess they're still trying to hone in on that kind of kid friendly, family friendly thing, which is strange because it's like you've been gone for like 10 years. It's okay to change the brand.
It's like the songs they made and all that shit, but the marketing is just way too serious for me.
No,
I can't take
look
it.
At them.
Yeah. I honestly can't take it.
Sorry.
So that is that. I mean, I kind of started having second doubts about the record when they were pulling out all the marketing stops and got the record label executive, the like producer guy that always wore the red, I don't know his fucking name. They got him to do some of like the TikTok promo that they were doing.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, yeah, all right.
This isn't good, huh?
Nah, this album is shit. Ain't it?
Yeah, I don't even have to listen to it. I know this is bad. If you're pulling him out, fucking Gustavo. If you're pulling fucking Gustavo
there
out,
you go.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a slight disappointment. I can't lie.
Yeah. Not even slight, like major disappointment. Because I genuinely, the first thing that I said when they came back was like, I want some raunchy The Weeknd ass lyrics on Big Time Rush shit. Because they're old, they're mature, they don't look half bad, respectfully. I'm sorry, guys. So it's like you can do that now. You guys can do that. But they still just want to put out songs like I Just Want to Party All the Time. Like 5 lyrics. So yeah, I was just like a little.
They just want to party all the time, all of the time.
Oh my God, James, is that you?
Yeah, I'm the 5th member of Big Time Rush. What can I say?
Fucking Logan. And then Logan buzzed his hair. So it's like you shouldn't even be doing like pop music, you know? Like you already have like the rugged, like, oh, bad boy look. It's okay. Calm down.
As long as they don't start like a side rap career, we're good.
I would be pissed. I would be pissed. Unless it was like Carlos and he was doing like Spanish rap on like Big Time Rush stuff. That'd be cool. I'd be cool with that. But yeah, Logan, don't pick up that mic. Don't pick up that mic. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Magnolia Park and 408 dropped a new single, Manic. I love anything Magnolia Park does. This song is no different. I love you, Magnolia Park. You guys are the best. I thought I was wearing your shirt. I'm not. It's like right there though. So I see it. So you are in my heart and head.
Oh yeah. The song was great. Another banger from them. Stoked for whatever's coming for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Concrete Castles put out a new single, Smile. This is totally out of left field. Like a fucking like dark alt pop fucking thing going on. Fucking bangs. Music video is wild. They're killing people and shit. I was like,
oh my.
Yeah.
Are Concrete Castles?
Yeah. The Concrete Castles we know and love were killing people.
Holy shit.
But you know, patiently waiting for this record and the announcement. We all know it's coming, but announce now, please. Begging.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
But the song's great.
Yeah, this song was fucking insane. This was not at all what I expected from Concrete Castles, because it's like we've heard like every other sound.
We thought we thought we had covered the gamut.
Exactly. We thought we were done. We were like, okay, cool. You know, they're just gonna do like just another record. This is so cool, and it fits so well with like their vibe. It's amazing. I love this track. Please tell me you have more of this on the way. If not, I will cope, but it will be rough.
It will be rough.
So thank you. Polaris dropped a new single, Inhumane.
Fucking banger. They announced their new record. I believe it comes out in like September. You know, haven't really spun their shit. You know, came out on shuffle a couple of times. This is the first time I'm really listening in.
You're really tuning in.
Yeah, and fucking song is crazy. Stoked for the record, honestly.
Fucking song goes hard.
Yeah.
Fucking song fucks.
Plain White Tees dropped a new single, Happy. Can't even lie, bro. They're still making bangers over there. This song slaps.
Stop it.
This song slaps.
All right, so is this a rollout, you think?
Probably. I mean, they put out another song, and these two songs kind of have similar cover arts, so
we're covering a Plain White Tees rollout. This is a first for us. This should be good.
Yes, sir.
I still don't forgive them for you know what, but you know what? Hey, it's okay. Turning over a new leaf. That was 3 years ago, guys. It's fine. We're fine. Bless the Fall dropped a new single, Wake the Dead. Talk about Wake the Dead. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, holy shit.
This fucking song is crazy.
Came out of nowhere.
I had people texting me and shit, and I was like, listen, I appreciate you thinking of me. I know the metalcore band is back. I haven't listened to a Bless the Fall album in full. Like, interviewed the fucking guy about his side project.
You were asking him about it, like you were like a big fan, and I was like, oh shit, he really likes this band. I
heard a couple of songs on shuffle. That's about it. But no, this song is great. You know, assuming that there's going to be more. Don't just think this band's coming back, dropping a song, and then being like, we're touring this one record that's got an anniversary, and then going back to bed. I'm gonna assume there's more. I'm stoked for it because this song is a fucking crusher.
Absolutely, this song was great. I definitely hope they have more stuff left in stock because I like this sound. It makes my heart happy. And welcome back, guys. Boo!
Trapped finally put out the long-awaited single, Ignorance is Bliss. God, we have been waiting a minute for this one. They've been teasing it for so long on
where?
On
where
Truth,
are they teasing it?
On Truth Social.
They're on Truth Social? Are you
of course they are. They're on Truth Social and TikTok. But of course,
banned from TikTok yet?
But no, the account that followed us got banned. He's back on there.
We lost the mutual?
Yeah, we lost to Trapped. Trapped is no longer an oomph. Rip Chris Taylor Brown. Listen, bro, as per usual, they put out a fucking banger. I can't lie. I mean, This is literally.
This is like the fucking worst day of my life. I'm sorry. I can't believe we lost the mutual.
This song is straight up like what kind of feels like a Republican anthem. It's very on the nose what he's talking about in this song.
Yes.
And I was like,
the cover art.
Yeah, and the cover art too. And I can't even sit here and lie that this song is good. Like,
no, and not even as a joke.
It's fucking terrible.
So bad. So bad.
But I did, unfortunately, I was not unable to tune into the music video premiere, the live premiere, with Chris Taylor Brown. So I haven't...
You would have been the only person in that premiere.
So I didn't get a chance to see the music video yet because I was getting the notifications because obviously I have the YouTube notifications on and locked and loaded and ready to go for Trapped, of course. Gotta watch all of the YouTube shorts. I love Chris Taylor Brown
and all of his YouTube lives.
I
shows
know.
His camera at the screen and says, "See, this is where the bridge is, guys."
I love bridges. See, I know everybody in our friend group doesn't think Chris Taylor Brown is funny anymore. I do. I think it's fucking hilarious.
He's fucking hilarious. We just haven't seen him in so long. I need to revisit his YouTube. Oh my god.
So I was getting all the notifications. I was out though. I didn't get a chance to tune in, unfortunately. So I got to make time to watch the music video. But yeah, this song is hot ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I would also just like to make a note. I like to check their website from time to time to see if they're coming to my area because world's biggest trap fan. I love the band.
He has a Trapped vinyl for God's sake.
Yeah, I would too.
And a CD.
I would love to see the band at some point. Maybe I can like sneak in so that I don't give this guy any of my money. I saw on their website they had a New York City show, which I was getting a shit ton of ads for, and then there was also a New Jersey show that was on the website. I clicked the ticket link for both of those. I had stopped getting New York City ads, but I was like, they could just be like waiting until closer to the show because it was like August. I was like, it's weird that they're just pumping the shit out of these ads so far in advance. Show was canceled.
The New York one?
Tragic. Yes, the New York one. Click on the New Jersey one. Show was canceled. What do you mean Trapped has no draw around here? I live here.
You're gonna buy out the whole fucking theater. The whole fucking bar.
Yeah, you're ballsy saying theater over there, bro.
Yeah,
it's the bar that call themselves a theater on Thursdays and Sundays.
It's the karaoke stand that Trapped would be on. Can't even fit a fucking drum set.
The fucking picture of them playing at the strip club with the poles behind them.
That
fucking
shit
awesome.
Keeps me up at night. I think of it, I just go
fucking awesome. But so yeah, no, this song's hot ass. Number one Trap fan here. Can't wait for more. Stoked for the record at the end of the year. We will be covering that. It will be the album of the year.
We will have Chris Taylor Brown on the podcast.
Of course, yes.
And we'll be like, why are you the way you are?
I will be asking Glory every couple of days once the record is announced up until it is out. If we could, as a hilarious joke, interview Chris Taylor Brown. I have not yet been successful in that.
No,
but
you've been trying for 3 years.
One of these days, I'll ask her on the right day, and she'll be feeling sorry for me, and she'll be like, "Yeah, Shane, you send the email to Chris Taylor Brown's AOL."
It's like a Hotmail account. Trapped at hotmail.com. Yeah, this song was awful. Like one of the worst songs I've ever heard, not an exaggeration. I wish they need to drop like Pride Part 2 because I quote that song like weekly. I don't want to say daily because that's it's overstepping it, but every now and then I go, "You've got to have pride," and it's just like fuck.
Just pumps me up, man.
Shit, I do need to have pride, and especially during Pride Month. Like with the rainbow cover, he knew what he was doing. Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
It was his coming out song. That's why he had to put this song. Denial. This is why he had to put this song out right before Pride Month because he had to undo the emotional damage that he let too much out.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck, I need to take some of this back."
Yeah, he was like, "God damn, my coming out song, so I have to let everyone know I'm just a huge Republican now."
Exactly,
guys. Not quite sure how this guy still has a band behind him, and there's people that are playing these dog shit songs. But honestly, I can't wait to hear this record because I know it's going to be atrocious.
I hope Pride is on that record because then I'll at least have one favorite song to list. But if it's not, I'm fucking
There's
screwed.
actually a banger on this
Dude,
fucking album.
Thank God. A new hit single, Double Wood. It's awful. Honey Revenge dropped a new single. Favorite song. I love Honey Revenge. Honey Revenge is one of my favorite bands. Honey Revenge, I love you. This song is my favorite. Thank you.
So, unlike the trap song, everything I'm about to say here is not satire. This song is actually a banger. I actually really did enjoy it. Fucking stoked for this record. Comes out at the end of the month. But the fucking song is awesome. It was a surprise drop. Still fucking with. I gotta pull up the fucking singles, bro.
Airhead is my second favorite. Damn, I'm such an
Airhead.
Oh, it's so
Airhead and Are You Impressed? I think are still my favorites singles, but this is a banger too.
Oh yes.
As we say, another ass shaker.
For the books.
Yep, my ass did not stop shaking, and I am stoked to shake my ass for 30 minutes straight when the record comes out.
It's gonna be exhausting.
Yeah, my ass is gonna be so tired from all that shaking.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to do the podcast that night because when I have to listen to it, it's just gonna be like, fuck, dude, I can't.
I'll be playing the songs in my head while we're doing the podcast, and I'll have to stand up, and you'll just see my ass going in a circle. I'll just be. And
then the podcast will be ended there.
No,
that's gonna
no, oh no.
In a circle.
In a circle. We're going around the world here.
None of that for you. Fuck that.
Why did it take you so long to catch that?
Honey Revenge, delay the album. Don't do this shit to me.
Royal and the Serpent dropped 2 new singles, AstroTurf and One Nation Underdogs. This is going to be the first of many 2-song kind of double single things going on. Probably going to bleed into something bigger. Don't know yet, but 2 songs, bunch of 2 songs, probably going to lead into something. Who knows? Because they're also titled. So it's called Rat Trap 1, the blueprint. And, in the press release, there's a quote that says there's a reason why this is the blueprint, kind of laying the groundwork for what's to come. Fucking bangers, bro. The last project was super interesting, very very dark. This one is a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's not as as dark.
Yeah, because the last one,
project,
the musically, it's still kind of
lyrically,
a darker genre and lyrically, but. As Glory said, the tone of the last EP was very fucking just in the dumps. So it's interesting, and I'm stoked for whatever is next and whatever this project becomes, because we really don't know much.
The last record, it's such a weird way to describe it, but just listening through it again, it felt very claustrophobic, if that makes sense, where it's kind of echoey, it's dark, and it's just
that vibe with the cover art too.
Exactly. But with this one, it's not claustrophobic. As you said, it's still dark tone wise, but it's not that kind of pitch black, can't see shit, I can only hear this type of vibe. I love these 2 singles. My favorite is probably AstroTurf. It is remarkable. Lyrics on both of these, fucking insane. But I think it's very good. Very good.
So true.
Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar dropped a new single, The Hillbillies. I'm very conflicted on this song, okay? Fucking love Kendrick's part on this, as always. I don't know. It has kind of the same tone that Future had on the Weeknd song, where I was it just kind of sounds lazy. But it's just not my favorite tone for rappers to take, that kind of like laid back thing. I don't know. I like when they add some oomph to it, you know, how Tyler kind of mixes it up like 3 times every song he changes his tone, or literally how Kendrick Lamar switches it up like 4 times every song. Like on N95, he has like 3 different voices he does, or on like backseat freestyle, he flips it like 30 different times and different flows, different tones, different voices. But with this one, it was just they both had the same tone and the same flow the entire time, which was mesmerizing sometimes at some points. But it's just like overall, it just kind of got boring for me. I was kind of ready for it to be over like halfway through. Once we kind of hit repeat, I was like, we didn't have to do this again. It could have been in and out. But at the same time, this is the song that they announced Camp Flog Gnaw with. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't shoot the messenger. So fuck yeah, this is awesome. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm with you. I caught myself looking at the run time with about a minute left. And I was like, yeah, we're doing this still?
We're still going. Yeah. We're going again, actually.
Yeah. Other than that, I thought the song was okay, but yeah, I was definitely in the boat of like, oh yeah, no, we could have made this like 2 minutes and 30 seconds at the most.
Yeah.
And we're clocking it almost 4 here.
Yeah, and it could have been saved in my point of view, because I see a lot of people liking this, and I'm like, that's cool. There are better things that both of these people have done, and they've collaborated multiple times, so it's not even like oh my god, these 2 people have collaborated, it's fucking awesome, and it's, you know, like they're fucking cousins. Like they will do more. But yeah, I feel like it could have been saved if they literally just added some variety to it. It's the same beat the entire way through. It's the same tone, same flow. If they just switched it up for like a chorus or something, I would have been stoked. But they did not. So I am not.
Fair enough. Bring Me the Horizon, Lil Uzi Vert and Daryl of Glassjaw put out a new single, Amen.
Amen.
God bless. Not another weird pop song from Bring Me the Horizon.
Yep.
Let's go. They're heavy again.
I was literally just about to say that, because I was listening to this and I was like, thank God. This is the most normal Bring Me the Horizon song that I've heard since fucking Afterlife, whatever the hell that was, your favorite EP.
Post-Human Survival Horror.
That one, yeah. I don't know where I got Afterlife. And anyways, great band. I was fucking amazing band. But yeah, this is like the most normal Bring Me the Horizon song. I loved everything about it. I did like the features a lot. And it blew me away. It did blow me away.
Yeah, I figured that I didn't like listen, like there was a teaser that was floating around there for a minute. And I figured that the song, I feel like there was, maybe there wasn't, who knows. I mean, they only teased Lost for like 6 months, so I'm just
Jesus Christ, couldn't get away from that shit.
But when I saw the people that were on here, I was like, Lil Uzi Vert, that's weird. Daryl from Glassjaw, gonna make this song interesting.
It was just a strange, like, but then again, Lil Uzi last album was alternative, so they are branching into this, and I think this was kind of like the final splash into them getting into the alternative metal community.
Between that and the Paramore, the
shit was crazy. So many people are being like racist as fuck under that video, and it's actually like bothering me, because it's like, do you guys hate black people or something? Because they were literally just on stage like singing along, and they were like sorry, they were like are they on drugs? And it's like, no, they're fucking starstruck because they've been listening to Hayley Williams for like 20 years. They have not been around that long, but you know, like for a long time. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, fair ugh.
Great song. Fever 333 dropped a new single, Swing, but with a $sign as the S. I was not the biggest fan of this. It just wasn't. I don't know. It didn't click for me. I don't really have any notes. Just kind of like Fair
enough. What really changed this band for me was seeing them live. Granted, the entire band has fallen apart since then, and the only remaining member is Jason. Yeah, they like... I feel like there should have been probably a record out by now, but they just kind of like the Slipknot tour ended and they had like dates on the calendar and shit, and then like their entire 2022 was just sitting at home. So they're just now getting back into it. Jason's got a new band behind him. The other two guys were just like, we're leaving, peace out. So yeah, that whole thing happened. But seeing this band live, and Jason is like the front man, and he is just fucking batshit live. So nothing really changes on that front. You see them, I'm sure he's still going to be going fucking wild. So seeing them and seeing him perform was what really changed this band for me, because they're very high energy, but getting to see the fact that the songs are high energy, but he's even more high energy when you see him performing those songs, totally changed the band for me. So I very much enjoyed this song. I'm stoked that they're finally, have regrouped and we're in the rollout now. And this song is fucking great. Stoked for whatever is going to come this year.
Yeah.
Yellow Card dropped their new single, Childhood Eyes, announced their new EP of the same name, coming out in July. This fucking song bangs. Stoked for the entire EP.
This song really caught my ear. I love this track a lot. I will be listening to it again because it hit that little spot in my brain where I'm like, oh. It's good. Good to know that they did not lose it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to see. Trophy Eyes dropped a new single, Life in Slow Motion. This fucking song goes incredibly hard. I love it so much. I love everything about it. I have no notes except this song was awesome.
Yeah, this song was a little too awesome. I very much enjoyed the song. Not out yet, but we spent a long time talking to John from the band. We had a very
lengthy discussion.
Lengthy and deep discussion about the record with him.
That's not in a snarky or bad tone. It was a long interview. It was good. It was very good.
It was an hour long. We spent a very long time, diving into this record and put a lot of things into perspective for me. Listening through the rest of these singles that may or may not come out, and listening to the record and everything. Definitely puts everything into perspective. So stoked for the record to be out soon. Stoked for everyone to hear that interview, because it really was a great conversation. Hell yeah. Movements dropped their new single, Fail You, announced their new record. Finally, I've been feeling like I've been asking for this fucking thing for a minute. This song is great. It's honestly one of my favorite Movement songs. It's fucking great, man. I can't lie.
Hell yeah. This song was really good. I liked it a lot, and I'm excited for what comes next.
Hell yeah.
Daisy Grenade dropped a new single, Got It Bad. Fuck yeah, Daisy Grenade. This is the best shit you've put out. This is immaculate, and I'm happy that they're rolling stuff out before they go out on tour, because this is what I want people to hear. The other stuff is good. The other stuff is great. This stuff, keep digging in this.
Another level.
Keep doing this, because this is
Code Orange dropped two new singles, Grooming My Replacement and The Game. After the last remix kind of album that they did, that we didn't even cover on here because I listened to it and was so thoroughly disappointed.
You just removed it.
Yeah, I was worried that, I was like, Gloria's gonna be bored to shit listening to this, because it was just long and drony and very much for people that were a fan of the record that they were remixing, which is the last one, and we didn't I don't even think we covered that album on here when it came out, so it was not worth. I didn't finish it. I didn't enjoy it, so I was worried that we were gonna that there was gonna be a sonic change here, because the band, they do whatever the fuck they want, but they do it well. But we're back. We got the band back.
We're back to the original plan.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
We're not doing whatever the fuck that was, which is great.
Never do it again.
Yeah, because I saw a lot of people that were also having the same worries as me, because it was it was a remix album, but it was also meant as a companion record, meaning that it's not really a remix album. So it's they are doing that on purpose.
So everyone was very confused with what are the next steps here, guys?
So the songs are great. I'm stoked for whatever's coming next. manifesting a record, because it has been a minute since we've gotten, you know, a full record of original songs. So yeah, these songs are great. Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I also did really enjoy this record. Thank you for not putting that on the playlist. You know me so well. I would have been like, we're not listening to this.
You would have been like, what the fuck are you thinking over there?
I would have been like, hey, I took it upon myself to remove it from the playlist. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Sundress dropped new single, There With Me. Sundress, you did it again. This track is fucking amazing. I do love your music. So well done.
Yeah, this song is catchy as shit. It's fucking great. And they announced their self-titled record with this song. I believe it comes out in August. So I'm stoked to hear more tunes off the album, because this song is fucking catchy as shit.
Absolutely.
Kill the Lights dropped their new single Broken Bones. They are back. You know, haven't heard from them since 2020. Gonna be honest with you, didn't really like this song.
No, that's completely fair.
Yeah, a little bit too in the hard rock for my taste.
Yeah.
Hoping that, you know, there are some, because I'm gonna assume this is gonna lead into a record. Hoping that, you know, whatever comes next, be it EP, album, whatever, has a couple of songs that are in the same vein as the last record, which was a little bit more on the metalcore side. Last record had its fair share of, you know, the harder rock stuff, but the songs I really fell in love with were the metalcore-ish kind of songs. So, you know, first single, not gonna get too upset yet. You know, there's not even an album announced. Can't say I'm not excited. Yeah, but I'm gonna assume there's more songs. But if we're getting into 3-4 singles out this year and there's no breakdown in sight, I might be breaking down.
We might get violent.
Yeah.
But like in a pit violent, not like we're targeting anyone.
Getting a pit violent to the bangers off the last record.
Yeah. This song was okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but also I have gotten accustomed to, you know, a good little breakdown here and then. So without it just seems kind of empty. And a little soulless, not to, you know, bash it a little much, but yeah, it's just I do like that shit. Yeah, I've also grown to kind of hate hard rock.
I've shown Glory a lot of bad hard rock in my days. My bad, everybody.
You've kind of soiled the entire genre for me. But it's also just like my friend loves like rock, traditional rock,
like 3 Days Grace and shit.
Yeah, like 3 Days Grace, like Avenged Sevenfold, like Metallica, unironically. I love you, man. He's asleep right now. He's in like fucking Romania or whatever. But like, not my shit. Get a better
taste in music, my friend.
I tried to show him Motionless in White, and he was like, it's just not my type of music. And I was like, oh,
there's too much going on here.
I can't fix you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want to hear Animal I've Become by 3 Days Grace instead. That song's a banger.
Like, okay, no. Throat, Famous Last Words, and Shoot the Girl First. Jesus Christ. Dropped a new single, Death Rattle. My bad.
Yeah, this song, crazy fucking nuts. I need a record now. That's all. That's really all I gotta say. The fucking song's nuts.
I mean, with the title of all of the people on this track and then the actual title of the song, I knew what I was getting into. And it still kicked me in the face. I prepared myself. I saw it. I was like, okay. Still fucking beat me. But you know, it was a good song. So I can appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Well, that is all the topics we have today. You can follow us on Twitter. It's Good Noise _cast. Instagram is Good Noise Podcast. Facebook is Good Noise Pod. YouTube is Good Noise Podcast. Every audio streaming service ever, Good Noise Podcast. Bandcamp is goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. Patreon is patreon.com/Good Noise Podcast. Chloe's got your Patreon supporters, Twitch subs, and your important plugs. Now we're going to sign off.
Woohoo! Thank you to our Patreon supporters, my brother, my uncle, Matt from Pulses, Jeremy Brady, Zari, and Eric. And thank you to our Twitch subs, Coaster Lover, Buzz Lightsky, and Matt, again from Pulses. Thank you, Matt. Sam and Zari. Thank you again, Zari.
Thanks, everybody.
Woo!
Keeping my lights on here.
Woohoo! Important plugs. Be a decent person. Black Lives Matter. Stop Asian hate. Trans rights are human rights. support your local band. I don't know. Yeah, just be a good person. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Well, that is all we have tonight. I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. We won't see you next week live. I will be at Pierce the Veil in the Use. Bye!
Bye!